Hello guys, it's Ginger, and today I'll be playing Star Wars Empire at War. We'll be playing the Clone Wars mod, and we will be hopping into a Galactic Conquest map. Let's go ahead and do that. So, we'll be playing on hard difficulty. We're playing as the Galactic Republic, because clone troopers are way cooler than these little battle droids, I think. This is the largest map, the Clone Wars map. We could do one of the other ones, but I think this one has the most options for what we want to do. So, let's go ahead and hop right in. Alright, the Clone Wars. The galaxy is in turmoil, many star systems have broken away from the Republic. The Republic will achieve victory if the Separatists and the Pirates are removed from the galaxy. Okay, let's go ahead and pause the game. We have our starting credits, and then if you don't know how the game works, you get credits that come in either through you building these little mining facilities, or just from the general planets that you own. So you can have this little tooltip here. Coruscant, for example, gives you 200 credits. Actually, just show here. There we go. 200 credits per turn by just holding this planet. The Separatists, the droids, get 100 credits from holding this planet here. So some planets are more valuable than others. Like this one right here is very valuable for us, actually. 440 credits per turn for just having the planet. So what we want to do with our starting credits is going to build up our economy. Other things that will help is move around heroes, such as Padme. It will give 25% reductions in the construction of all structures and units on her planet. So one of the first things we want to do is move her to Kuwait, shipyards. Another thing we want to do is take Yoda here, and take Yoda up here to this planet. Playing this map before, I know that Kyros can only be attacked from three different fronts. From Coruscant, sitting there, from Anaxes, and from Ord Mantell. But we own all these planets, so this is actually the safest planet to have our research facilities. Now, research facilities help you advance technology. Let's go and put Yoda on the actual planet, safe and sound. So once we have a research facility, we can start upgrading our troops. If you look at all the clone troopers we can build, for example, they're all the Phase 1 troopers. You may recognize from the second Star Wars movie. I think it was Attack of the Clones. And this Clone Wars mod is really cool because they'll progress throughout the lore of Star Wars. Near the late game, you'll have the cool-looking clone troopers that look a lot more like stormtroopers than anything else. And I really enjoy how the game progresses and stuff. It's not just the same looking troopers. It's not the same models all the way through. What we do want to do is go ahead and start building these mining facilities on most of our planets, be able to get a nice income going in. Now, one thing I should mention is that I did start a Let's Play in this game a few months ago, and I stopped making videos for it. I actually only posted one video, but I recorded roughly 5 hours of gameplay. And the reason why I didn't enjoy it, why I didn't continue it, is because of my audio. I felt like the game was speaking over me, and I didn't enjoy that. So, I'm restarting it now. I won't actually upload the videos that I did make for that series. I made 5 separate videos, each roughly an hour long. But this entire campaign, I'll run through, and I'll play however long it takes. I'll try to continue to make videos for. So I can unpause. If you don't know how the game works, it's a turn-based system. So right now it's day 1. The second day we'll get a certain amount of credits. Each day we'll get 4,495 credits per day. And as these mining facilities become, we build them, we'll get more credits per day. With these next credits, what we want to do is start building up a fleet. We need ships to be able to take these planets. If you're not familiar with the game, each planet has a space station and has ships orbiting the planet. The way you invade planets is you go and you take those ships and let's say I wanted to go attack this planet. I would take my ships from my planet here, and send them here. And we will duke it out. Whichever one wins controls the planet. If they defend, all of our forces will lose, and they'll hold the planet. If we win, we'll be able to take it. And then the same for the ground battles. We can see their troops here on the ground, and we'll have our ground troops go and attack them. But right now I just want to secure our resources. Also, I want to decide which area of the galaxy we want to control. We have the outer rim over here, as you can see by these little rings of the galaxy. It's kind of cool to segment the galaxy, be able to see where you are. Main points, we want to hold Camino at all costs because they can actually produce the clone troopers, which is invaluable. There really is no comparison. We need to hold Camino. If we lose Camino, we basically lose this campaign. Let's actually put Padme on the ground. We have another Jedi and some troopers here to defend. It's probably worth the build this hyper-velocity gun on Kuwait. I think I'll do it.
Vehicle in production.
And what actually do we want to do? We should probably choose a planet to go attack. Ideally, also, we would want to go scout out a planet to attack. So let's send one of our scouts. So here you can see this little icon, this little man running. Those are stealth units. They can go to a different planet, and they can scout it out without actually starting a battle. So, where do we want to go?
Construction complete.
Let's go down here to this sector. Let's find a planet we want to go attack.
Construction complete.
So this planet here is a big production facility for the droids. They're able to build all of their battle droids at half price. That's very important. Ooh. I forgot about these planets. We're getting attacked already. So certain planets have perks about them. As you read, this one is able to produce battle droids at half price. This one, all blasters gain 5% damage bonuses when the planet's controlled. So if I control this planet, all of my troops across the entire galaxy get a 5% damage bonus if they have blasters, which is really, really good. So we're getting attacked at Malistar. I'm sorry, I'm very rusty with the names, so if I don't get it quite right, please forgive me. So where is that at? Where is Malistar? I don't see it. There it is. So it's near the Core Worlds. I lost it again. There it is. This planet. Okay, so we don't really have anything to defend. There's the incoming fleet. We need to move our troops out, and we need to be able to reinforce them as soon as possible. What troops can we afford? We can afford some acclimators. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead to move our little starfighter here. Let's take in some big boys to go secure the planet. Oh. Okay. So it was literally just one ship that moved in. That's interesting. Alright, actually, our main focus needs to be connecting our planets, because if you can see these lines, these are like hyper lanes, I guess, where you're able to transfer troops between planet to planet. I cannot actually get these troops over here. So I'll either need to take this planet, which is heavily defended, or Solest, which I actually don't know. So let's do that. Let's go ahead and take Anakin Skywalker and go to Solest.
Crews are online.
Let's move our acclimators over. Alright, so this planet is lightly defended, so we can be able to take this with a few companies of troops. So let's go ahead and build some more clone troopers. Let's take 3 squads. I actually don't know what these are. Are these platoons? Yes. So let's take 3 platoons of soldiers and these acclimators and go ahead and take the planet. So we're going to start a planetary or space battle. Sorry. So all they have is a level 1 space station. So this should be a very easy battle for us. We have 2 acclimators, which I guess they're light frigates, and then we have Anakin Skywalker, which is him and Ahsoka are in their little ship, as you can see there.
We're fighting for freedom.
The Republic needs your help fighting on the front lines. Are you ready to join the battle?
I like the guy who comes up there.
I'm
A
Ahsoka.
little hologram gives us a little pep talk for the battles. Are you ready to join the battle?
Really?
Alright, so let's go ahead and send our fighters in first. If I can click them. Anakin's pretty strong in this little fighter, so we'll send him in
Stay alert, boys.
to scout.
More fighters
I'm the
inbound.
new Padawan learner.
Stay alert, boys. More fighters inbound.
Alright, we have vision of the station. Let's go ahead and send our acclimators to go ahead and take down the shield generator.
Target, sir.
So for these stations, we are attacking them. They have these stations. They have hard points on them. We want to be able to take out the important hard points before anything else. So they have laser cannons, for example. They also have a hangar bay and a shield generator. We want to take out the shield generator because we don't want them to regenerate their shields and give them effective HP.
I hear you've got a
Let's go ahead and send our bombers to take out the hangar bay as well.
What are your orders?
As long as they have a hangar bay, they'll be spawning in little starfighters, which
The name's Ahsoka.
it's not important now in this battle, but in later battles this becomes very important. If it were a closer fight, then it'd be a big deal, but we basically outnumbered them like 2 to 1. No problem. So we have our fighters mopping up theirs.
Tied 'em up.
They spawned another fighter group that's harassing our bombers right now. Let's go ahead into a cinematic mode. This game does have a cinematic mode. It's a little wonky, but it still looks pretty sweet, I think. And you can also hit C to look at one individual unit. So we can look at the acclimators just blasting away at the space station, which is pretty cool. Alright, let's just send all of our troops. Just go ahead and take this down quickly.
Fire for maximum
We can boost our weapons power for some ships. Each of these ships have some sort of perk generally that can help you in fights.
Yes, sir.
I'll try to go over them as we play. Maybe not everyone has played this game, doesn't really know how it works. So I'll try to introduce you to it.
I'm Ahsoka.
We are victorious. Alright. Easy battle. So we need to send our troops.
Crews are online.
Here we go. Let's go ahead and send our clone troopers to battle. Let's send them this way in case more troops come to Mouse there. Again, I'm butchering the names, so I'm very sorry for that.
Constructing unit.
It'll just be a thing. Let's go ahead and send some of these acclimators as well to be able to reinforce the planet so it doesn't get hit.
Available.
Alright, are these our troopers? Yes, it is. Alright, let's send our troopers down
Right away, sir.
and let's begin the battle.
Invasion commencing.
Alright.
Sir, I'm picking up contacts ahead. We're not alone out here.
Alright, so on certain maps they have indigenous people who will help out one faction or another, maybe against both. So this planet has the Celestians? Celestians? They are allied with the Separatists. So they'll spawn these little guys over here, and they'll just come attack us. They shouldn't be a match to our troopers. Ooh, some important things I didn't mention. So, these clone troopers, actually can't zoom in when paused. The clone troopers are individual troopers. In the normal vanilla version of the game,
Yes, sir.
there'll be like a block of soldiers. You'll have like, I think 12 in a little company
Are
here.
you ready to join the battle?
But you have a full platoon of soldiers. Each individual soldier can move around. So you can send like Bob to go attack this place. and maybe a few over here. There are also different ranks. You have sergeants and lieutenants. This one being lieutenants. I think we have 3 sergeants per platoon. We need some troops on the ground here, though, because we're getting slightly wrecked. Let's go ahead and reinforce them, have them take cover, and we're dropping our new troops. As you can see, they drop in like each soldier at a time. It's really cool, but if they are caught in line of fire, they can still die like any other soldier. So we need to make sure we reinforce our troops behind our front lines. It's very important. You'll get wrecked if not. We have these grenadiers too. They're very good against vehicles or buildings. So we're going to send them over here, give them a speed boost, and then have them throw grenades on this building here. And blow it up.
General, light 'em up.
Let's go ahead and send our troops to go attack these droids.
We'll take out the target.
Oh, we have a, what are these called?
Nothing but
I think they're STAPs? STAPs? I don't really know how to pronounce them. They're fairly easy to take down, but they do a lot of damage. So you need to make sure to focus on the beginning of the battles.
yes, sir.
Alright, so let's send a few troops up here
Another mission, sir.
for reconnaissance. Let's go ahead and take these control points.
Attention, Sergeant on deck.
Oops. Got some super battle droids coming in. So, it looks like there's only infantry on this ground battle. So let's go ahead and build some anti-infantry turrets. Oh. So over here there is a spawn for these. These are, I guess, Hulk battle droids? They're basically a defensive battle droid. You can actually build them as a Republic if you wish. I may build a few of them. They're pretty tanky for infantry. They're basically just like walking turrets. They do a lot of damage.
Can't take much more.
Alright, so we'll mop the rest of these forces, and then we'll push the enemy base.
Oh, yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and bring Anakin down. I feel that's
Why we
appropriate.
take position for attack run. Say the word, sir.
So, if you have not noticed, you can have Jedi in this game. You can have leaders come down on the battlefield and help you out. So we can have Anakin Skywalker come over here and take down all these droids, which we are actually losing a lot of our troops. We only have a handful of soldiers right now.
Mission, sir.
This is a
Following
problem.
orders isn't always the best way to solve a problem.
Because we're playing on hard difficulty, the enemy will build turrets very quickly. So we need to be careful and mindful of that. A few well-placed turrets can actually wreck our forces. Excuse me.
I'm the new
Alright, so we have Anakin over here like, blocking some of the fire, and we have Anakin destroying them.
Sir, our cruiser's in position to commence the orbital strike.
So I guess this is Ahsoka here. I thought this was Anakin first.
freedom.
Alright, Anakin doesn't seem to want to attack this building. There we go. Hacking away at it now.
Construction complete.
Looks like a lumberjack just going ham on this building. Oh, that's a lot of troops. Are we going to lose Anakin? Hopefully not. So we can build helpful turrets for us. Turrets, buildings. So right here is a Bacta tank. And I can heal up our troops to be able to help us re-engage. We can set some control points. Let's go ahead and set a group of soldiers for Ahsoka to lead, and a few soldiers for Anakin to lead. You will try. Anakin Skywalker going ham on those troops. Oops, not bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and send them back, heal them up. Ahsoka,
I'm the new Padawan learner.
We stand
we can have Inosuke lead 6 troops. So I'll set this to control group 2, and Anakin to lead a few more.
General,
I'll send like 4 troops here. Oh, guess now none. All the troops I had Anakin lead just died, so it's a little embarrassing.
I'm Ahsoka.
Alright, so
Following
control group 2,
orders isn't
go ahead and scout up
the best
to
way
the
solve
north.
I'm the new Padawan learner.
take him out.
Follow me, boys! Oh, yes, sir!
Master Yoda sent me.
Into the fray.
Master Yoda sent me.
Alright, I think Inosuke will be fine. Oh, this looks really cool.
The name's Ahsoka Tano.
We do need another back to station. Back to healing station? Sure. Let's send Anakin over here. There was a turret over here, anti-vehicle turrets. Because of the nature of the infantry for the Republic, these are actually the best turrets to deal with infantry because it deals AoE damage. And one of these turrets can easily take out a full platoon of soldiers. We didn't bring enough troops to come attack. I think we brought in 3 platoons and they all got wrecked by the indigenous population, so.
We're fighting for freedom.
And Ahsoka's healing up right now, just by herself. Some
Ahsoka?
heroes will heal up by themselves.
Always the best way.
You can also have certain troops that have healing properties, which is really cool.
Go, go, go!
We actually don't have one this battle, but
Right away, sir.
you can have it.
We stand ready.
Alright, let's set that to control group 1, get another healing station, and another healing station.
I'm the new Padawan learner.
The credits are not that important in this stage of the game. We have plenty of credits, so we can just freely spend them. Morning, troops.
The name's Ahsoka Tano. Master Yoda sent me.
Alright, so now we're going to fight from two different fronts.
Into the fray. Side up.
Oh god.
Take out the target.
Oh no. Okay, well,
Into the fray.
that was a disaster. I think we just lost. Good old R2D2. Alright, well, that was disastrous. I don't want to quit. What I do want to do is retreat. There we go. So, yeah. Clearly we need some more troops to take this planet. If I had to guess, we took down 2 enemy squads. Hello guys, I had a little bit of a hiccup there. My game actually crashed. So what I'm going to do is, I actually loaded in from an autosave. So we have our 3 troops up here. We have Anakin Skywalker. I'll certainly edit out that part so you don't have to see it. But what we'll do is we'll save our game. We'll call it Star Wars YouTube. Save. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to be able to take this planet. We need some more troops to be able to do so. And we also should probably bring some vehicles in. We don't have many to spare because we haven't built many vehicle production facilities. I don't think we actually have any in this area. So that's going to be our next...
Cruiser online.
What am I saying? That's going to be the next thing we need to do. Once our next day comes along, we'll get some more credits. We'll be able to build a few of these. What are these even called? Light vehicle factories.
Building started.
Factories is the word I was looking for.
Building started.
Credits never hurt,
Building
you know.
under
So we'll build a few more of those,
constructing.
and
Enlisting
also a few
soldiers.
generals. Now these are really cool. You can build clone commanders to be able to come to your battles,
Enlisting
and
troops.
they will increase your combat health, your sight range, and I think also your damage as well.
Enlisting soldiers.
They're really nice for battles that you shouldn't win. for even battles or battles where you're outnumbered.
Reinforcements
I should build
available.
another factory here.
Building cancel.
Cruiser online.
Beginning construction.
Alright, and just keep on pumping out these clone troopers. Should probably just have some more clone troopers to join this fight, and we're being attacked.
Understood, sir.
Raxus Prime. Where is Raxus Prime? Over here.
Constructing.
Okay, we're not going to be able to hold our fleet. We have one ship. So let's go ahead and send our one ship here to minimize our losses. And they have a lot of ships, actually. That's a lot. So we have a level 1 space station, but it's not going to be able to fight against these. Roughly, one Acclimator can take down one of these magnificent star frigates, but it's not worth fighting this. So I'm going to auto-resolve, and we're going to lose our station. I built some troops. They probably will not be built by the time their ground forces come. So we need to be able to reinforce these other two planets to minimize our losses. This planet, we probably want to fight
Beginning construction.
in orbit. So let's go ahead and build a hypervelocity gun here, because we don't have any ground troops to spare. And in Felucia, what do we have? We don't have a whole lot of Felucia.
Building cancel.
So I'm going to build a few of these light vehicle factories. The more factories we have, the more free troops we'll get. They'll automatically begin spawning troops and continue spawning troops as the game goes along. So the more of those facilities we have, the more troops we can have in a battle. I don't think it's worth... I want to find some vehicles to be able to attack this planet with.
Enemy fleet approaching.
Ordnance Hill is right here. So this is a core world. This is a pretty serious assault coming in. We need to hold the planet, but basically sack the orbit. We can't defend this with only one ship. So what I'll do is I'll bring my ships from Kuwait, take them to Anaxes, join up the forces here, and then go liberate Ordnance Hill.
Yes, sir. Navigating.
Tactical battle imminent.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to hold that. 6 magnificent frigates. Are those frigates? Or are they starfighters?
Construction complete.
All these terminologies I don't know. Alright, so we have 6 clone troopers here. This would be enough to be able to take the planet, I think. But some vehicles are nice. I want to build some vehicles. Ooh, we can build some more Jedi. That'd be really cool. And let's go ahead and upgrade our tech level. Once we do that, we get more vehicles available. We'll be able to just have some cooler toys, basically. Oh, they left.
Available.
Okay.
Construction complete.
I copy.
Let's go ahead and start reinforcing our planets with some of those acclimators. I don't know. I guess we just attack with what we have. No, let's wait for vehicles. So we'll wait for one of these squads, the ATPTs. I don't use them that much, actually.
Beginning construction.
I like the ATRTs
Building started.
significantly more. They stand for all-terrain reconnaissance transports, and they're really, really good. They're super fast. They can't actually take control points. They're not as good as infantry, but they're really nice for just scouting out and taking out the B-1 battle droids.
Building under
Let's go ahead and
construction.
secure more of these space stations. Go ahead and upgrade them.
Complete. Constructing unit.
Take, build up some cruisers, anti-fighter ships,
Reinforcements available. Unit in production.
and of course, more of these acclimators.
Construction complete.
Yes.
Alright. So we have
Fleet approaching.
approaching Kashyyyk. We actually haven't looked at Kashyyyk at all. We haven't built anything here. This is really not
Constructing.
good. I think we...
Building cancelled.
Do we just abandon Kashyyyk? Doesn't give us that many credits. Yeah, the planet's not that important. We just need to reinforce
Building construction.
Ukio? Okio? These names. Oops. Very sorry, guys. I'll probably edit that part out. Alright, so Kashyyyk. A battle over Kashyyyk. So there's one anti-fighter patrol ship, and we have one fighter. We'll just auto-resolve that. It's not a big deal. What we do need to do is go ahead and reinforce this
Cruiser
planet
online.
with some ships.
Construction complete.
We don't want to lose this planet. If we do, it's really bad for us.
Right away, sir.
Reinforcement available.
Reinforcement available.
Alrighty. So, let's go ahead and take our armor, go to the planet,
To coordinate.
and take it over. Oh, they're building more battle droids. This is actually a pretty significant problem. We need to reinforce our forces with more troops.
Understood, sir.
Just going to keep out
Reinforcements
pumping
available.
clone troopers. Let's go ahead and reinforce Kashyyyk as well. Since there's nothing over the planet, there's no reason to just abandon the planet for no reason.
Building under construction. Building
For no
cancelled.
reason.
Building under construction.
Alright, let's invade Solest. I believe we have 9 clone troopers available. 8. So we still outnumber them. But it's not going to be an easy battle. By any means. In the next episode of Star Wars Empire at War, we will be attacking Solest again, undeterred by our defeat. And on the other side of the galaxy, we will be counterattacking against the planet of Kiora. Stay tuned.